Hello, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more. Oh, come on, Savior Seal. You're interrupting something very specific. Just get to the side for a moment so I can get this view right. Okay, as I was saying, back for some more crazy Minecraft, and apparently slightly interrupted by my companion. Uh, but yeah, I was. Okay, so one viewpoint has it looking one way and one the other. Ooh? What? What's going on here? Oh, wrong button. Okay, if I do it from front view, like looking at myself from the front, the sword goes sideways. If I do it from like any other view, it looks right. Okay, admittedly I was gonna do this a little differently because I was thinking of saying how that has this weird glitch, but I guess that's only from that one perspective. Okay. But anyhow, this is a Crystallium Destroyer that I put in a sword pedestal. This is my Crystallium armor, and I'm thinking of giving it its last mission. Let's see, can I click it directly? Yeah, it's gonna say these old armor stands from this mod. I had to make sure it would work. But anyhow, I've got a very particular thing I'd like to do, and it's gonna take me resources from all around the place to pull off. Because there's something I was looking into. Let me see here. Lag spike at the wrong timing. Okay, but yeah, I was thinking that instead of going to the Twilight Forest and hunting down that location where I had a Comet Kitty, that I can get one with this Comet Kitty Summoner, or Kitty Comet Summoner. But how you make it is apparently you need some meteorite ingots, some raw fish, and another meteor summoner, a random one, and then it makes it specify that you get a kitty comet. And this will take like 5 red meteor gems and some other meteorite ingots, but all that I pretty much have at my other base. So I should actually be able to assemble this pretty quickly. And then I'll fly over to Sigma base, because I know it's got a shield, and isn't the thing that I'm thinking is risky that has a shield. And I'm going to land that comet right on top of it, because whenever you block a kitty comet, something special happens. And this I'm going to absolutely have to show off, because this is one of those things where you're gonna have to say, well, that's an interesting indirect way to get that done. But yeah, I'll bring a lot of this stuff back here, partially because this is where my witchery location is. I think I can perform a ritual of binding here. I don't think it has any kind of embargo against any kind of magic or anything. So it's just that spawning is a little limited to things that are forced. So anything that I summon will probably show up, because I know my sound emitter works, so that should be fine. So let's start going over here and trying to get this assembled, because I need to get a few things from my home base. I know that's where I've stacked a lot of my food and stuff, and that includes raw fish. I will be needing a lot of raw fish and not just the initial crafting, because once I start getting comet kitties, I will need to tame them. So that'll be a thing. Oh, this reminds me, how's my setup for... I have 1 lead. I'm going to have to make more, unless I find out that I have one that went somewhere else. Because I have a strategy. Well, actually, if I do that here, because of how I'm going to get this, it might not be necessary. So, I'll have to think about that. Okay, first of all, I'm going to need some of my raw fish. Wrong one. Okay. So, raw fish. Yes, you might get some company there. Was it 5? Was it 5 that does this? Yeah, it's 5. Okay. Meteorite chips I'm gonna need. I recently got this stuff out of my, I finally cleared my meteor shield. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I clicked a little too fast. Okay, so 4 there, 4 there, so okay. And I've got my raw fish. Some others will be going to that. Okay, just in case, do I have my... oh, I think I know where I put my thing. I can grab that later whenever I'm processing this stuff. So, yeah, because I'm going to have to process this before I get this all ready. And for that, it's just going to be a quick use of my uh, energized smelter. Thank you, Mechanism, for that, because it's very compatible with my my tower of power, which is just always nice when you can say that. I mean, seriously, thank you, Sci-Fi Artifacts, for this. So I've got the stuff I'm going to need to process this, and then I'm going to toss this down on top of Sigma Base because it has a meteor shield. I'm going to have to make sure that it says the option can block comets, because otherwise it won't and things might happen. But I want to make sure everything works out fine, and yes, I know you're constantly knocking yourself on there. This guy. Oh, I've got this nice crop going of ender pearls, and they're getting just about complete with the ender lilies. So that's nice. I'm gonna wait for them all to mature and then harvest again. Hopefully my companion doesn't whack himself again on top of it. That's just kind of an issue. But yeah, thank you, Energized Smelter, for doing this. This is so very convenient. Gonna have to make, I'm gonna have to make sure I have enough space in here for doing a few things. Just got my extra armor and stuff. I still have a few things that's kind of left lying around. But that happens. Okay. Yep, over here, over here. Save yourself. There you go. Okay, so let's do this. I need these, I think. Let's see, which way did it have it? Okay, now I remember. Okay. I think I had... Nope. Doing the same thing. Let's just group this up. Okay. So, have this around. Yep. Hey, you stop spreading. I'm having an argument with my crafting table. Okay. Okay, Meteor Summoner Random. Okay. But that's not what I want. I want the kitty one. So let's fill it with cats. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. I'm just gonna have a casual flight over to Sigma Base. Okay. So let me see. Where's that direction that I need to go to get to the... See, where is my guide tree? Guide tree? Guide tree? There you are. Guide tree. It's kind of funny whenever that's unofficially what it is. It's the guide tree. Guides you where you need to go. There's been so many ints from Mo creatures around here. You can always tell by that mark of flowers they make. It can also be saplings. Okay, this is Omega Base. I don't want to bomb here. Because this will be like a giant bomb from space. That will be what this is. Because this is the... should you see, where's the sign? Yep, okay. That says I'm definitely at Omega. We have the proper Greek letter. Okay. I will, however, arm for the kitties. Okay, because the thing is, whenever, of course, I'll only have one shot at this now that I'm thinking about it. Eee, that could be bad. So let's hope this works. Otherwise, I'll have to do something else for a while. That would be bad, because I really want to get my familiar, and I really want this cat. Okay, here we go. Sigma Base, which apparently has had a few close calls with meteors that didn't quite get close enough to be blocked by the shield. Okay, so... Okay, it says that Block Comets is currently on. So, let's just tap this on the ground and see what happens. Okay, so let's just aim right for it. So there's like no debate. In fact, I'm going to aim this right at the... I better not click that. Drop that rock. Incoming meteor. Okay. It didn't block it. We have cats everywhere. I seem to have been revived by my next spirit. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do this the other way. I'm gonna have to, Safari net you all, which will require some very good shots because they are trying to go away. Okay, so... Oh, I think I nailed one. Yes. Okay, nailed two. It's 2 out of 3. So I'm gonna get 3 shots. Yep. And... Wow. Oh, I'm 3 for 3. Sweet. Is there a toucan in here? What's going on? I see the structure, and I've been around here a few times. I haven't actually gotten stuff from it yet, so I guess I might as well while I'm here. Okay. Let's see if there's anything important. Doesn't look like there's much in the first floor. Legend of the Scarab. Ooh, another safari net I could shoot. A broken skeleton figurine? Okay. Rainbow dust, another one of these. Okay, so let me just pop this here. It's because this is open space. Yeah, I'm just gonna arrange this slightly. Okay. So I got myself a bit of treasure. Just a little. Okay, so that takes care of that. So the big thing is I'm going to have to tame these comet kitties. You know, since I'm in my natural form, it ought to be a lot easier for me to just pull out the old hammer. Oh, thank you for being such an awesome... Oh, did I really? Yeah, I kind of accidentally did that. I don't actually need a spare crafting table right now. Okay, I'm in my natural form, so I can do this. Okay, teleport, because I should go to my home for this. Because if I do the fish thing just right, this should be okay. Okay, so hometown. Yep. You know, I might want to make a few extra locations for the bases. I go there pretty frequently to both bases. Well, especially Sigma, because I use it as a test bed. I mean, clearly, for some, I guess maybe the reason why the meteor shield didn't block it is I summoned the meteor, so it wasn't like a natural incoming meteor. It was one that I did, because if it blocked it, it should have gave me some fish, a spawn egg of the comet kitties, and not have the meteor hit. In this case, comet, but oh well, whatever. It worked. I got the cats. That's what's important. Yes, you will soon have some company. Oh, I might want to kind of keep the big golems away from destroying everything, because that's what they do. I mean, seriously, you don't want to deal with those things most of the time. I mean, I can blow them away at range. I can even deal with them pretty effectively, actually, in multiple ways. But the problem is, if they're anywhere close to my village, I have very good reason to indicate that it will probably be utterly destroyed, and I don't want that to happen. So therefore, I'm just gonna make sure that does not occur. Okay, so let's. Oh, there's like a little niche I can use here. Okay, release the kitty. Tempt the kitty. Aw, I have a new cat. This is so excellent. Okay. So, because I can do more than one and then breed them, that's what I'm going to do. Because I want to have like a legit kitten, just in case the 3 of these don't work out for becoming familiars. I have fish. Do you wish for tasty fish? Come on, kitty. It's okay. The other one's enjoying some fish, or has enjoyed fish recently. Come on. It's fine. Come over here. What the... Okay. I'll just use another one then. Okay. Oh, they're flighty. Trust me, the chase for my first one was not easy. I was flying at low altitude, like as flame wraith farm, with a lasso and a fence. And what happened was I was able to very carefully lasso it, get to the extreme of the lead range, and then I flinched. I flinched too much. The cat said. But then I just kind of stood there with a fish while I had this cat on the lead just within my range. So I literally grabbed it with a lead, then I put down a fence, leashed it to the fence, and then just held out some fish for a while it calmed down until it wanted some. So that's how it worked in the Twilight Forest. This, on the other hand, because I've caught them this way, I'm not using that tactic because I have safari nets now. That makes this so much easier. Oh, do I have to re-safari net the cat? And of course, obviously, this is intimidating. I don't want to use that. Okay, I'll just reset. I am a much better shot with ranged things than I give myself credit for. I mean, seriously, I really do seem to have a knack for it, and I just don't think of it that way very much. Okay, I'll just stand a little bit here, but not approach further for a while. This cat is particularly flighty about me. I mean, just zips off every time. Wait. Increment very slowly. Get in line with the Comet Kitty. Hey, Cowie, can you... I really should have renamed him Cowie Mandel, like I was thinking. But, yeah, oh, my experience is glitched again because I've been going through the portal, so it won't show you. Or am I really out? I'm not entirely sure, because I haven't tracked, because I've just been through a portal. But yeah, if I have enough experience, I'll probably grab a few name tags and start naming things. So let's do this over again. Seems to be a theme. Okay, so let's try this from another corner. Okay, I got my rhythm going. Very gently. Move towards the cat. Fish! Yes! Yes, I have my Comet Kitty perfectly fine. And now, my Comet Kitty is tamed and everything. All these are perfectly fine. So, if I zip back, I have one to test, and these two will breed me a kitten, because why not? So I will unsit both of you. There we go, we have a cuddly little kitten. Now, if you have to grow up, then you can't... Oh wait, did I scare you? I'm sorry. I forgot that I had to tame all cats. It's okay. It's okay. Come over here, little kitty. I can... Just move carefully. All cats must be tamed very gently. This is the vanilla method. Slightly modded. There's a kitten right next to me. Yes, I have a little kitten right next to me. Okay, so they're not big enough to eat that yet. Okay, fine, fine. But, okay. Okay, we have a literal scaredy cat. That's the only real thing that's going on here. Okay, so you two can be like cat parents taking care of your kitten here. Come on over here. Come on, come on. It's okay. Fish. 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 Okay. Well, anyhow, I'll experiment with this cat, and then later, if it doesn't work, I'll make sure that you're grown up and then see if that works out. So, okay. Flame breath form. Okay. I'll be back if I need you. Aww. You're with your parent. That's nice. Finally. I was waiting for that to work. Okay, I'm pretty sure the kitten will be fine. And I have... Where is it? There we go. We have the Comet Kitty. Actually, I might want to put the others up carefully, because I don't think I'll be needing all this for a while. And I'll definitely be needing some room, like serious room, for getting this process done, because I need a familiar. And then after that, I can go questing! And the reason why is because every time you try recruiting a coven witch into your coven, you need to do some sort of quest for them. So I will probably do serious questing next time.
Sub-Zero! Freeze in fear!
Come on, let me... There we go. I was gonna say, how many times we gotta go over this goodness? It's just not going to work. Okay, so I need Tear of the Goddess, Odor Purity, Whiff of Magic, Diamond and Demonic Blood, 8,000 altar power. Even though my altar isn't quite over 9,000 like it was before, it's still pretty good, so let me see here. Okay, I think I got all those recipes ready last time, except the diamond, which I know I just have plenty of, so I don't have to prepare that. See, Tear of the Goddess, Odor Purity. Okay, Whiff of Magic and Diamond and Demonic Blood. Oh, by the way, I found out that I can do Drop of Luck now. I somehow fixed it. I'm still not sure how, I just did. That's all I can say. Okay. Okay. I need the... see. I do need Whiff of Magic. Okay, I have my Demonic Blood. I just need a diamond, of which I have a ton of. Like, an absolute ton of diamonds. And, oh yeah, you're still slightly... Ah! I need to... He's always getting... You're worse than the cats. Because the cats seem to not be jumping on my chest, oddly enough, this round. Which is very, very bizarre, because usually they're all up in your grill when it comes to your chests. It's just like a cat thing in Minecraft. But somehow, they're perfectly fine. Okay. So, let me see, how big was that circle? 11 by 11? I got that covered. Just need to make sure I got the right, circle. Wait, I also need an actual spot. Well, I can always toss the potatoes back with my food. Okay, let's do this. I need to grab the let me see here. What was I? Oh yeah, I was after my circle. You see here, small and medium ritual. Yep, that's the one I need. See, that one is small otherwhere and medium otherwhere. This one's large infernal only, so I need this one because it needs regular chalk cliffs. Okay, so let's do this. Uh-oh. Didn't think of that. Gonna need you out of here because you're partially where my circle is gonna be. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let me see. This is the kind of center point that I do it from. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be here. After I hit this. Nope, not there. It's close to there. Okay. So So now this is going to be decently sized. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, that's right. I kind of redid some things, so... Okay, so let's try this again. See, preferably from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Nope. Not doing it there. Well, actually, let's count from somewhere like here, because I think I have the range for this. 1, 2. Well, actually, let's do it from here. This ought to be diagonal enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're on my spot I was choosing to try. You'll only do it if you have space. Preferably no vines in the way. Come on. Just need a spot. Oh, that it fits just around that. Okay. Okay, I'll take this arrangement. I'll take it. I'm not gonna argue with this one. No, it's just okay. Just whatever works. Oh, already sitting. That's very convenient. Okay. So let me see here. I need to toss in my various ingredients and click that. So, and I won't worry about the whole getting struck by the ritual thing, because I don't need to worry about that this round. Okay, just making sure I have enough power, and then I should be good to go. Okay, let's do this. Okay, these don't have to be in any particular order, so I can just toss them in there. I've already shown the ingredients. I just need to... Okay, so let's save your seal. I have no idea if it'll try to make you familiar. Oh, yes! It was compatible with a Comet Kitty directly. Oh my gosh! That's just beautiful! And now I have my new cat familiar, Simpkin. I guess I'll never have Crookshanks again, but at least Simpkin is here. Maybe you're related, because I was always a little suspicious of where Crookshanks come from. I mean, Crookshanks did originally come from a dried, like a dehydrated ore, so it may have came from a comet and just got a little compressed and dehydrated. So maybe, I mean, this could be Crookshanks relative from space. So thank you, Simpkin, for showing up. I will put my beautiful circle back in its place, namely in my pocket, and then later in a chest, because that's how I roll. Okay. Ah, yeah, that feels good. Now, if I remember correctly, this is completely safe to do. Assuming I actually use the launcher. Okay, so let's try this again with the SafariNet launcher. So yeah. Okay, it says cat Simpkin. See how everything's still the same? This shows you that this is still my familiar and everything's fine. So, although I'll probably keep Simpkin around here, the fact is now I count as having a familiar. So, yay! I mean, now I can go around checking out to see if any witches will let me join their club, or rather, let me have them join. Let me try this again. I'm gonna go around seeing if any coven witches would like to join my club, because a coven is kind of like a club. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Simpkin with me. That way, if they argue that I don't have a familiar, I will literally just pop Simpkin out in front of them and say, here you, I have a familiar, I'm fine. Thank you. I mean, I may have to have them out actively. I don't know. There was like some weird uh, thing you could do where you could actually kind of have more than one familiar because it didn't count them as being there as long as they were in your Safari net. But that was in like an earlier version. I don't know if they got that out of the exceptions. So theoretically, I might be able to do more than one familiar. And I think I'll still count as having a familiar even when Simpkins in my Safari net, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's a question for another time. So I should be fine. But yeah, so I'll be going around, and I know there's some Coven Witches in my general area. I was actually kind of lucky with that in this world, but obviously I couldn't actually uh, get them on my team because I did not have a familiar until now. But that's one of the big marks of witcheries. You can start having a coven whenever you have a familiar. So I guess you have to have at least one ally to get some others. They just kind of respect you for having a follower of some sort. This does not count, obviously, having soulbound creatures from like a Knight's Mob. So unfortunately, that doesn't roll. Even though technically it's an even tighter bond for the most part. So yeah. Yeah, we have other cats now, and one of them is very nicely going to help me out with my witching. So yes, we have more cats in the family. Okay, so this has been Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off. Hope to hear from y'all later. And bye for now, everybody. And remember, keep your Minecraft crazy.